Morning, fellas. Welcome back to another episode from Scrapyard Rescue. On the last video I put up, we had some problems, as you could tell if you watched the video. Apparently it was too long and my phone won't let me do them, so I tried to split it into two, and I lost the whole second half of the video. The video of putting the brakes on the car and all that crap. So anyways, we did get it done. I'm just going to do a quick walkthrough here, short video, kind of update you on the stuff that happened, and we'll just kind of show you what's going on here. Okay, we did get the brakes on. Everything was fine with that. It's all good. You'll see I got the transmission sitting back under the car again. We had problems with that. Apparently the 65 transmissions don't bolt up to 64 engines. So I'm working on that. I'm kind of in a dilemma with it. I talked to the guy I got the engine from, and he's got the transmission for the engine, so that's no problem. The problem I'm thinking is that it could be a 2-speed transmission. If it is, I don't really want to use it in here. I don't know if it'll match up with my gear selector. I don't want to change the column, try to find a 2-speed column, all that bullshit. The engine cost me, so far in the engine, I've got $500 into it. The guy said he'd sell me the transmission for another $200. So that's $700 into it in here. So I've got the original engine out of this car at the machine shop, and it's about half done. The block is done. The crank is done. They had to do the valves yet. Heads. And then I was going to have them just put new cam bearings and install the cam for me. I don't have the tools to put the bearings and stuff in. And then I think I'll assemble it myself, save some money. But if I took that $700, well, we'll get to that. If I had the $700 and put it towards that engine, that would just about pay it off, and I could bring it home and drop it in here. This motor will come out of here in about 10 minutes. It's without a transmission, it just pluck it up and it's gone. So I don't know what to do. I would need to sell this engine to recoup my $500, save the $200 for the off the transmission, go get my other engine and put in here and mount the transmission that's supposed to be in here. So that's where I don't really know what to do right now. I'm kind of lost on this. So if any of you guys are interested in a 1964 rebuilt 289 engine, let me know in the comments. Maybe we can work something out. I can get you the transmission for it too, but you'll have to pay that guy an extra $200 and stuff. So, but that's where I'm sitting with this right now. But like I said, I got the brakes on. So all the brakes are done now. Oh, I just ordered a master cylinder today. So hopefully we'll get that in a week, and I can get the brakes knocked out completely, have them all bled. I got this set of tires I bought from a guy like last summer, I think. This is what they are. I think they were on a Ford Ranger, he said. But they fit on this car. They're 14s, what are supposed to be on here. And you can see that, they're not bad, but I'm going to use these as my rollers for this car until I get it done. Instead of buying new tires and fancy wheels and spend all that money right away, I'm going to wait till this car is done 100%, on the road, driving with all the bugs worked out of it, then I'll think about getting a different set of wheels and stuff for it. But that's what they kind of look like. They're not too bad. I need to get some, I was just looking at some spider caps kind of to cover that part up, and I don't know, maybe I'll just put chrome lug nuts on it and hell with them. But I am fixing them up a little. So I repainted these two, cleaned them up, and repainted them. And I polished up the beauty rings. So, you know, those won't look too bad for just rollers for a while. Like I said, it'll, you know, they were cheap. I paid $100 to the guy for all 4 tires, and they're, you know, decent tires. Well, they're not, you know. I mean, I could drive on them for a while. I don't know what that is. Oh, it's just a rock, okay. But anyways, that's right. That's, you know, goes with that. This thing here too is I got to get a trunk pan. I see the price of trunk pans now went up to about $200. I'm thinking about going into the sheet metal shop in Klamath Falls and take some measurements on this thing right here and have them cut me a piece of sheet metal, you know, some heavy gauge sheet metal, and put in there. And when my buddy comes down next month, we can weld that in. And since I'm going to sound deaden it and put the trunk liner in it, who the hell cares what it looks like? As long as it's a good solid floor pan or trunk pan, that's all I'm worried about. And you put the gas tank underneath it, you know, nobody's going to freaking know. And it'll work just fine. So that's probably what I'm going to do there, because I'm pretty sure I can get a piece of sheet metal cut a lot cheaper than that. There's the other one there. Otherwise, it's coming along. I'm finally getting the water pump today, so I can get this buttoned up here. And then I found a radiator for it, 200, and I believe they were $30 for an aluminum radiator that fits this car, you know, just bolts right in. So I think I'm going to stick that in. I'll probably go with the mechanical fan. I didn't have very good luck with the electric fan on the other one. If this all works out and I don't have any cooling problems, well, then I'll just leave it alone. I was going to say that maybe I'll put the electric fan I got in there on the shelf, but then what's the point? If it works fine, it works fine. I don't need that. Only thing I like about it, electric fan, is you could poke around under the hood when the motor's running and not worry about chopping your arm off. And I'm not going to heat insulate the hood this time. It looks fine to me painted. It looks good, so I'll just leave that. Now that I got this stuff done, I can start working on the 2 front fenders, and I got to get those sanded down and painted to match. Anyways, that's about it where we're at. I'm still debating on that. If I get some response on this motor here within about the next week, I'll probably, you know, go that route if I find somebody that wants to buy it. But otherwise, you know, otherwise I'll get the guy thinks, and maybe someone that's watching can tell me to confirm, he thinks that the bell housing on the transmission he's got will bolt up to this transmission so I can use the 3-speed and bolt it to the car. If that's the fact, then I'll leave everything alone. I'll give him the other $200 and then swap out the bell housings, put it on, and still have my 3-speed. So if any of you guys know something about that, please let me know. Otherwise, I think that's just about it for this. A quick video, wanted to go over some stuff, catch everybody up, people that might be waiting for part 2 of the other video. It ain't gonna be there. So let's just go ahead and do that. Okay, with that, what I'd like to just toss in there, like I always do, is please subscribe, like, and share for me. It really helps. I'm creeping up there. The past few videos I've been doing, I've been getting a few more subscribers, and that's fine with me. If I get any on each video, I'm happy. I would like a lot more. I can see that 85% of the people that click onto my videos aren't subscribers, so I could get up there pretty good. So please do that. Leave comments, whatever you want. And I will just hopefully here pretty soon I can get another good video up with some interesting stuff done. Anyways, with that, I'll just see you later, guys, and thanks for watching.